chance to win down 4 late.
Okay, in all fairness, this isn't the same team as playing against Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto is a better team, but this team has gotten better because they've gotten better since the Pacers have played them in New Orleans.
Yeah, they have been much better. They've won 1 straight, 2-2 the last 4 after 9 straight losses, and coming in off a win against Orlando. They had a double-figure lead going to the 4th quarter. Murphy misses to start.
He sees the game at a high level.
And Siakam lays it in.
Pacers in question. The other thing is the incentive it gets you to run because he can make the pass and get it to you.
I want to make sure. See, that's not the only thing you miss from Tyrese Halliburton, but it's a major thing.
No doubt.
And a deep 3 by Fears is off. He shows no fear in shooting that 3. Hard trying to bounce back after a poor shooting performance the other night. That's in and out, no good. Offensive rebound put in by Huff. In first season with the Pacers, now trying to defend Williamson inside, and Williamson
spin off the backboard, dunks.
And Siakam. He hit 4 of those, and over the last 10 games, he's well over 40%.
The thing that's impressive about him, and this same thing you can get from Murphy, but the thing that's impressive about Siakam is his usage has been up, but his efficiency has not gone down.
Trey Murphy is coming in off a pair of 30-point games, having an outstanding 5th year out of Virginia. He was a teammate of Jay Huff. Count the basket and a foul for Pascal Siakam.
That's lesson time. It's quiet time. It's folly to talk.
Tonight, his 8th double-double of the year. And that's a deep 3 taken by Fears. They only make a little under 11 per game. That's not been a big part of their arsenal.
No, when they had McCollum, who they traded eventually to Washington, that's when they were going to get a little bit. McCollum is now in Atlanta.
But it's taken by Murphy on the run.
Lob it, yep. You had Poole.
Terrific pass by Murphy. Williamson again.
Turning back to that effective.
Siakam for a second 3.
Really quick swing made the difference.
Again at an all-star level. Williamson in again, the basket and a foul. Off shooting night Wednesday night, below 40%. Siakam.
I like what he's doing. He's trying to expose Williamson to a foul.
Murphy inside, left hand, strong drive.
Because it was something I believe the coaching staff talked to him consistently about. Going to be on the floor. So you can't play on the floor in this league anymore and not be a scoring threat. And Murphy was doing that even though he was rebounding the ball.
What a spin.
But I think it was also a factor that Zion Williamson's guarding him. So you want to try to get Zion and foul from him. Now, you have to be careful about it.
Jay Huff fires for 3. That's off, and it's rebounded by Williamson. Been just the eye test to me as Murphy hits another 3.
I don't think there's any question about that. Patience. What patience. He goes to the fan field. He's feeling.
And Murphy again, in and out, no good.
Yeah, thank goodness, because he makes that one. There really is going to be a deeper heat check coming up next.
Again, the Pacers just 1 change with Shepard on the floor, replace Lee Smith. Now Murphy, the drive inside. Murphy left it short, fights for his own.
He's a little nervous. He's trying to steal a little information.
It was interesting because the 4 original Pelicans made no move to get rid of him.
Yeah, I don't think they quite knew what to do. You got somebody that big in the midst of your discussion. You're probably a little leery of moving.
That jumper did not make a 3 the other night. For the first time in 49 games. He won 48 straight with a 3.
That's not his 3.
Well, they are. Connell comes off the screen from Bradley. Now a catch and shoot. That's more like it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he'll shoot.
Well, 59% for Indiana, 71% for the Pelicans. It will rise even higher on that bank end by Murphy. Lee Smith.
Very quiet.
Walker for 3.
Very quiet. That's all right. That's a good shot, and that's the same. Then he got it back, Chris. It's not a matter of work. It's just, sometimes it just comes and goes like that.
Misi in trouble. Maybe got away with a walk.
He got away with his second walk. He called it right zone.
In the middle of that zone.
He got a look.
McConnell will hops off the rim from 3.
That's why you can't pass up the opportunity. You don't get many in the middle of the zone at the foul line with a guy that can make shots.
McGowan started his career in Charlotte with the Hornets on a 2-way deal. Hits the shot. The games of just 18 and 19 in the first quarter. Shepard gets another look, and this time hits. And the drive with a dunk by Misi. One season at Baylor for Scott Drew. In his second season now in New Orleans, he's out there guarding McConnell.
Long.
Bradley, the offensive rebound. Shot clock at 4. Nesmith for 3.
These are usually the ones you make. You got that, what they call a hand grenade. You want to make those. This guy, he's not a bad player. He's not a bad player. He's really good. Got a block by Tony Bradley. But for a guy, as a bench player, he's handy.
And his second year. And a personal foul. Beating McGowan's.
Great cut. Misi can do that. He can go get shots. It's good basketball.
McGowan spins, and with a nice move, but it's a goaltend on Nesmith.
I want him to get out there and get things going. He got it going for the bases from the start. Now, and defensively, he's going to have to be solid on Williamson. It's on cue.
More and more, I think, this year, we are seeing an impact on a nightly basis by two-way players.
Well, a job of taking advantage of that additional time as Zion missed 2 foul shots. So they've really put themselves in a position to get on the floor, maybe become a full, contract guarantee.
Offensive.
And that's when it appeared that Nembhard came into it.
Indiana's first turnover of the night. They did not have a turnover in the first quarter. Looking to regain the lead. Huff starts the second quarter. Walker is out there. And Huff has it and throws it down.
Let's go to the reason that play happens on the rebound because at this point, he's not going to play heavy minutes anyway. He's got 2 fouls. You let him handle. What was the question?
What about the other night? We did not have the game. It was a Peacock game. But Michael Grady was here and the Pacers beat the Celtics. That's not going to beat the shot clock. 7.
Whether or not the officials have done a quality job there. I think they have. I don't think the Celtics are unlike anybody else. The officials are doing the best they can with it.
Quentin Jackson missed on a nice dish from Siakam. I think the next night, then Wednesday night, it was 44 fouls in the game that we had.
So you think there was some makeup in there somehow?
Look. And Hart now with Williamson out there. Walker turns the corner on Poole.
Yeah! Get Hewitt and get up, but it was a great read there. That was just Walker who made the read, turned the corner.
I'll tell you what, they have hit some deep threes, haven't they?
Who can do it? He's one of the deep shooting guys that's in the league. When he was Golden State, that's why they like him, because he's a guy that can get the ball in the bucket from anywhere. That was a kind of a excuse me pass.
Yeah, he got up in the air, and I think he knew he was going to travel or do something that wasn't legal. Wood huffs the rebound. 1-point Pacers lead. Friday night at Cambridge Fieldhouse. Jackson.
Oh, yes.
Got his own rebound, lays it in.
Yeah, like he's one of the big fellas.
39-36 Pacers. Quentin Jackson. Again, continuing that solid play he's had over the last week during his homestand. Williamson challenged by Huff, and Williamson winning his first play. 13 for Huff. Jordan Hawkins is down there guarding Siakam.
Big boys. He's down there playing with the big fellas. There's not much Hawkins could do.
That was just a matter of time if they could just get him the ball.
That's why he's getting the minutes. Remember, at one point, Ethan Thompson was playing.
Yes. Williamson back at the line where he had missed. He was 11 of 13 at the free throw line.
You got a body like that, you put it to work. You make people foul you. Then you got to make foul shots.
41-40, Pacers. 3 lead changes, 8 ties in the first quarter.
Schooling Q.
Q has 8. In his 4th NBA season out of Texas A&M, started his career in Washington. Brief stay with the Wizards. Poole again.
Yeah, it's hard. You're in a zone. And part of the reason you go to a zone, you want to make it so far out. It's hard to get back to it.
Both teams in a zone.
There you go. He's there again.
And Jay Huff has 10.
Pretty good assist there by Siakam.
Pacers have 15 assists on their 19 field goals. Williamson fouled. He gets that.
Turns to the line for the Pelicans. He'll shoot a pair.
Williamson is 6 of 6 from the field, as Quinn mentioned. He's got 15. Siakam has 15. Those are your scoring leaders. And 1 of 2 for Williamson. He has played in 27 of their 43 games. Huff for 3. And Jay Huff with a 13-point first half. Pacers have won the last 5 meetings with New Orleans here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Queen got away with another walk, but it didn't matter. Huff got the rebound.
I think he partially blocked the shot as well. I'm telling you, this is what I like about Anthony. He's been patient. He recognizes that other people are throwing the ball. If you notice, he hasn't forced it because he's got Siakam. He's got some matchups that he likes.
Dual WTTV Channel 4. So great to wish him the best in his retirement.
That's all we can wish him the best. He's probably seen more channels than we have, quite frankly, because he's one of the best in the business, and he's been great with us.
Murphy dunks it! We've got a very full and loud building on this Friday night. Queen throws it out, and a 3 on the way is no good by Murphy, rebounded by Neesmith, who's back out there. Break now for Pascal Siakam. Walker wants to take it right at Poole. DJ McConnell's 3rd assist of the night. He now has 3,001 off the bench. Enough team. Neesmith, 3 on the way. He knew it.
Boy, I tell you what, he comes from the other side of the court, and he's able to stop, square up, and get his balance and knock down threes as good as anybody I've seen.
10 straight Indiana points. 55-44. Bay inside, he draws the foul.
No matter which way he's going, he gets his shoulders square.
Huff for 3. Look at that, Neesmith.
You're looking at the same thing I'm looking at. He's in there trying to fight for him.
I thought he was going to get it, but he had Derek Queen at 6'10", 250 to deal with. And Queen is stumbling. Queen has yet to score. He had 17 points and 10 rebounds against the Pacers.
A durable guy, tough-minded. Also, Rick did want to know who the other person is with 3,000 off-the-bench assists. I notified him, Lou Williams. He said this is a tremendous accomplishment.
It really is. And it speaks to there are a lot of ways you can make contributions in the game. For TJ, it's energy, delivering the ball on time, on target with his teammates, pushing it, and he's done it successfully.
Huff for a second 3. He's got 16 in the first half. 7 of 9 from the field for Jay Huff. 3 different times this year he's had 20 or more points. Fears, challenge, rebound by Siakam.
Well defended by McConnell.
Pacers by 10. And Siakam Tipped in, Huff.
I mean, it's unbelievable. The way Siakam is able to move at a seemingly full speed, stop, pull up.
The game was tied at 43, so a 17-5 run by the Pacers. Williamson. Murphy, that's short. Made his first two. Murphy's now missed his last four.
Oh, I thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he'll take advantage of this. Got help from Zion.
McConnell cut off. Long three, Siakam counted.
Like it's nothing. Because the shot clock was running down, it was going to be difficult to get anything going.
A 20-point first half for Pascal Siakam.
Zion comes down. He catches it on the right side, gets to the middle.
Williamson has been the offense in the first half for New Orleans with 18. McConnell.
Ooh, great pass. Through the arm. Great pass. Williamson raises his arm to try to get in the middle of that play. The ball went right through his arm.
16-point Pacers lead. They trailed by 2 after a quarter. Bay hits a three. Sadiq Bey missed all of last year with a knee injury. Started his career in Detroit, played in Atlanta, now here with the Pelicans. Here's Neesmith short. Rebound batted away, picked up by Queen. Fears back in. Murphy, and now he hits. And a timeout taken by Rick Carlisle, and the Pacers close the half on a 7-3 advantage. Neesmith catch, shoot, short. Jeremiah Fears, the rookie out of Oklahoma, runs the point. He had a 10-point first half. Queen, the other rookie out of Maryland, he's got the ball against Huff. And Siakam grabs the miss. Will be interesting to see here in the second half if both teams can keep up what we saw in the first half, the offensive firepower.
Or you can make an argument as will there be some defensive play.
Yes.
I mean,
oh, terrific. Well, Pascal Siakam just does so many things at a high level.
I'm telling you, that was a deep shot by Murphy. Yeah, to respond to you, he really does. He's just a terrific basketball player. I just don't think that many people give him much credit for what it is. This guy's an all-star. I don't care what anybody says.
And he just got back-to-back assists. He finds Huff and then Nembhard for the three.
You know, the tough part about whether he gets there, quite frankly, is because at this point, the way the Rick, he can do that too. He can do that. Murphy can go up and get it. Queen threw it at the rim. Murphy went to the top to get it.
Trey Murphy, again, back-to-back 30-point games, having a terrific year. Inside, Huff is fouled and held by Fears for the Pacers. This is already game number 44 for the Orioles.
Ball's moving, but that is good energy. Good energy. That's what happens when ball moves. You have a chance on the inside to get better position. Huff did that and was able to get a tip dunk.
Jay Huff has matched his career high of 22, and he just got another block. The basket here could lead to a New Orleans timeout.
That's a bucket here. Too easy.
If he got it, Furphy on the rebound. Now Huff's going to drive to the basket, and he spun and missed. Good defense here by Neesmith.
Good anticipation. You could see that Sadiq looked up at the rim and did a great job. They did not necessarily get back to Murphy. He was having himself a pretty darn good game.
He's made 121 threes coming in, 311 attempts in 40 games. That tells you how many. Good save there. Nope, it's going to be too strong.
But because it's Furphy and you just haven't seen him have a terrific year, he was a little reluctant to throw it. And I mean, Nembhard, and he ended up throwing it out away.
Clean cut off. Shot clock at 10. Knocked away. Good defense by the Pacers. They stripped Williamson. Huff down the lane, the step through, this time it goes in.
Euro step through.
And a new career high for Jay Huff, he's got 24. Most points he's ever scored in a Pacers lineup. Maybe got the block, but Queen got the rebound in the basket.
You may have to give that to Murphy. That block. What they got? Come on. Who they give it to?
I think they gave it to Murphy.
Yeah, I thought Murphy got that.
Huff has a couple of blocks. Murphy has one. Bradley has one. Step through Bay, basket and a foul. But not going away is New Orleans. Three-point play for Sadiq Bey, and Rick Carlisle will use a timeout. First one of the quarter, 7.
Siakam read his body language and just went the other way.
And Siakam for 3. That's short, but it bounces all the way out. Pascal gets another look and left that short, but Tony Bradley fought but could not get it.
By himself with 3 Pelicans in there.
And the Pacers shot 50% from three-point range in the first half. Pretty good defense here by Nembhard. Giving up a lot of size to Zion, running the floor. Bradley left it on the rim, but earns a trip to the line. And Bradley cans the free throw. Now this.
IndianaWorkers.com, the work injury lawyers. IndianaWorkers.com. We go to work when you can't.
1 of 2 for Bradley. 7-point Pacers lead. That's where we're 73, a season high in the first half, and the 42-second quarter points.
Stay there.
Tied a season high as well. Murphy. In and out, no good. Siakam gathers in his 5th rebound. Trey Murphy's already taken 10 threes. He averages almost 8 attempts per game. Nembhard banks it in. So good at that sort of slow down.
Yeah, it's become one of the more prominent moves in the league now, to decelerate as opposed to accelerate.
Nembhard called for the foul. So they're 35 field goals. Queen.
He was the best. He had a straight line drive, and there was no way Bradley could stop it.
85-78, Pacers by 7. McConnell plays with Eastman, Bradley, Murphy, Shepard.
A little confusion as to what the Pacers want to run, so just go to pick and roll. You get to your spot, take a shot.
And that's what he does. First points for T.J. McConnell. Missed his 3 shots in the first half.
Best laid plans.
Good defense there. Right in front of us, Murphy against Murphy. Say that a couple of times. And Queen just uses his body.
He got that big body. He got into Bradley, so Bradley couldn't jump. Ooh, well, they got the Hendrick.
That is only Indiana's 4th turnover.
Ooh, good. Oh, I'm telling you, that was some quick hand. That ball was thrown by Zion, and then the mistake made coming back.
Bay missed it at the rim, but a foul on. Rebounded by Murphy.
Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I'm telling you, that was one terrific offensive move. He reached for the ball, and next thing Murphy's got it behind his back left and a jump shot.
It's going to be a blocking foul on Dan tomorrow to talk about the Hoosiers on Monday night playing for the Football National Championship. McConnell, the basket.
Big deal. Big deal. Big deal for the university. You know, as I talked about, it's a big deal for the state.
Yes.
I think it's a huge deal.
I mean, what a run this city and state has been on when you think about it.
Yeah.
What the Pacers did in the summer, what IU football has done. That's a foul on Lee Smith. There's the IU gear in the building. You see that among the Pacers fans here. Trying to do what Quinn Buckler's group did in basketball back in 1976. That's the same game parlay. The total parlay odds plus 205. 3rd quarter spread plus 4.5 minus 130. Points over 55.5 minus 110. Yeah, like you, I said I'm 2 weeks to that magic number of 65, and I can't believe that number is almost here.
Time flies. But what is interesting about all of this is, as we talked about Jarrett's ability to knock down threes, is watch these young, they come in as kids and watch them grow up, watch them deal with the fact that some things they could do and some things they couldn't do. Man, that was going to break the backboard. And then watch them over time just get better. That's part of what makes this fly and enjoyable.
McConnell, baseline again over Matkovic.
That's a classic example. 3 years ago, he's not making that shot. Now he's making it regularly. Love to see it. Get some leverage.
That's off the mark. Rebound. And it's Pacers ball.
Gets the ball to his hand.
Jay Huff on a 27-point night. And the Pacers back in front by double figures. It's 12. Jordan Poole does start the fourth quarter. Bay missed his first free throw tonight. He's made his last 3 and misses again. And now this from Bell Tire.
At Bell Tire, we're giving free lifetime maintenance with every tire we sell. And beating anyone's price.
Another day getting people back on the road. Bell Tire. That's how we are changing tires.
Bay makes 1 of 2.
We're going for the brickin' for chicken.
105-94. Nembhard for 3. Long rebound bounces out to Sadiq Bey. Was wide open for Bey.
In the lane.
Siakam and Williamson match together.
You got to get back. You turn it over, get back.
Only the 6th turnover for the Pacers. Hawkins for 3, no good. And a rebound by Jackson and Nembhard. Those two were in front of Williamson. Double comes against Siakam, needs help. Huff for another 3. Indiana by 9, 105-96. Trailed after the first quarter, led by 7 at the half, by 9 after 3. Williamson, the driver, his first points of the second half.
He is so big and strong. He came and Huff quickly got his body into him and just laid it over the front of the rim. Big time play by a big time player.
Pacers shot 69% in the second quarter, 54% in the third. Siakam is open on the wing. It's too strong. Pascal has missed all 5 of his shots here in the second half. He's got to deal with Williamson, who scores. And he's got 25, and all of a sudden that lead is down to 5. 7 straight Pelicans points. Lob goes to Huff from Walker. That snaps a 7-0 run by the Pelicans. Lacey comes up top. Isolate Williamson.
Yeah, but everybody's going to be in the middle. He's got to be. Basket interference. Defense was really good. That's basket interference.
Pacers have it, 7-point lead. Now Siakam against Hawkins lights this matchup and goes there. Messi blocked it.
Boy, I thought that was going to me.
His countryman blocked it. Poole lays it in.
I thought that was going to me.
And Rick Carlisle did too, and most of the fans and the Pacers back the other way.
Coming back the other way quick.
10-point game for Quentin Jackson.
Let's go at it.
To Bay, he bobbled it in the middle. Poole, catch, shoot 3, no good. Messi got the rebound. And he threw it away, tracked down by Jackson. but then he dribbled it out of bounds.
Well, he was having trouble staying inbounds as he was tracking the ball.
And trying to knock off the Pelicans here tonight. 3-point play by Nembhard. 13 points and 8 assists for Andrew, and the lead back to 10. Poole had some room and hits. You don't need to give much room to either Murphy or Poole.
Poole shoots it deep. I agree with you. You can't give either one of them space, but Poole shoots it much different.
Jackson up and under, draws the foul.
We've talked about this. Pacers are a better team than the last time they played New Orleans.
Yeah,
Pacers are better.
But the Pacers did not have Nesmith or Shepherd.
Yeah, the two best perimeter players. Nesmith is one of the best three-point shooters in the league and gives you great. Murphy doesn't have to guard, somebody, but he's got him now. He's trying to guard. He's trying to guard Murphy. First he's trying to guard Murphy. They just threw it away.
Pacers have a chance for points off turnover. Show and go by Quentin.
Good read. He was going to the corner originally.
Oh, look at Q.
That's cute because he can jump back.
The minute he crosses the timeline, Murphy needs to greet Mr. Murphy because he wants to launch, and he's been successful. Here's one. Short. Out of bounds. Pacers ball.
Pretty good block out to the foul line.
And you have the energy of both he and McConnell coming off the bench. That's been big. Nembhard drives against McGowan, fires and hits.
He was quiet early in the game. Now he has a feel for what needs to be done, and he's doing it.
116-105. Nembhard has 15. 4 of Indiana's 5 starters in double figures. That's a block.
Darius Walker came backside.
Number's not there. Walker will circle it out against Queen, and he'll say, hey, I'll just fire over the top, but it's no good.
Great effort by Murphy. Great effort. That's the only reason that Pacers get that ball is first defense has been solid on this offensive foul.
The Pacers have done this, in fact,
in the game with Jordan Poole. This is when they want to make their run. Stay in.
It's a foul on Siakam, so back-to-back fouls, but just his first and second on the last 2 possessions. Zion Williamson will shoot a couple. 25 points tonight, averaging 22.
Conversation. He's trying to say that they're hooked. Nembhard is having a conversation. Not a great free throw shooter with Zion Williamson.
Makes the first with 5:01 to play. The Pacers lead is 10. Tony Bradley is in. And a message from Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Fast one.
Same-day delivery powered by DoorDash.
(116-107). Inside 5 to play.
That's the matchup you want right there. Down to Siakam.
Double comes out to Andrew. Nembhard back to Murphy. Catch and shoot 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Bradley.
Good patience. Really good patience. But Bradley just comes in the game and gets an offensive rebound. And we all know part of the reason Bradley is still a part of this Pacer team is his ability to rebound.
Pacers have 62 points in the paint.
Solid D.
It's going to be a reach-in foul on Nesmith trying to slap it. They've outscored New Orleans, who's number 1 in the league, 62-48. Bradley stumbling, missing as Queen. Got his own rebound, got it again. And banks it in.
He got it because Sadiq Bey was able to keep it alive. You're right about stumbling. You're ready to go stumbling, bumbling, yeah.
I mean, Queen is a guy you wonder, he's going to be in better shape as he grows into his body.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only 21 years old.
Yeah, but he's going to He's the opposite of Furphy. Furphy had to get bigger to get stronger. Green he'll get smaller, but he'll be stronger.
First points of the half, and they are needed. A 3 by Siakam. Pacers by. He had his third 20-point half of the year. He had previous 24 at Miami, and he had 23 at Boston, 20 more tonight. Murphy lobs it into Queen, out to Murphy, off the line.
Nice job. He got out there. He got his hands on the ball. Murphy did a really good job getting out, challenging Murphy. Murphy challenged Murphy. Got back and got his hands on the ball on the shot.
You could have a good Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister, though.
I think I've read some of those to my grandsons, the Furphy and Murphy.
Encouragement when he's doing it right. Somebody to help him understand what it is he's doing. Give him some proof, if you will, that he's doing it right. Nicely solid. Hey!
Oh, that's a challenge by Neesmith. They challenge again, and a block by Bradley.
Challenge block. Just shoot it up.
2.5 to play. Pacers trying to get their 10th win of the year and start the second half of the season with a victory.
I mean, really solid
ball. He has 2 as well. Nembhard fouled by Williamson. Those two have had sort of a conversation too, haven't they?
Yeah, they're both highly competitive. There's no question. And what you know about Nembhard, he's not backing down. When he tries to make the move, it's that wall. So he's out of position.
18 for Andrew Nembhard. Tomorrow night will be on the air at 7 o'clock. The Indiana Members Credit Union Pacers Live pregame show. Pacers start the 5-game road trip against the best team of the East, the Detroit Pistons.
They had one they had to earn against Phoenix last night.
Yeah, they did. I'll tell you what, you and I were talking at our table in the meeting room before the game. They've had, now it evens out for everybody, but they've had a pretty favorable schedule. They've only played 3 or 4 games. How good they were in the second half of the year. And I remember Tyrese Halliburton hitting that 4-point play here against the Bucks, and I think Indiana went on to go 15-4 their last 19. So that's a critical time for all NBA teams. We're not quite there yet.
But the question becomes about health. For the really good teams, the top 3 or 4 teams, are you healthy? And frankly, the Pacers were able to stay healthier than anybody else in the East.
Yeah, last year at the end of the year, they paid for it early, had the injuries early. But you're right, down the stretch, they were healthy, and they were the best team in the East. Siakam missed it, kept alive, tipped out to Bay. Inside 2 to play, the Pacers by 12. And it's a foul on Furphy.